Title: SEC digs into Illumina's $7.1 billion DNA deal with Grail, a mystery or just good business? TLDR: the SEC is all up in Illumina's business, investigating the DNA sequencing giant's controversial $7.1 billion acquisition of cancer test developer Grail. The probe was initiated last month, and the agencies asked for all the juicy details, like documents, communications, and disclosures about the deal. But what's the real tea here? Is this just standard procedure or is there something more mysterious going on? Disclaimer: this article contains information related to financial acquisitions and investigations. It does not offer investment advice, and the contents are for information purposes only. A billion-dollar deal gets the side eye. Illumina, the DNA sequencing titan, thought it was going to have a smooth ride with its $7.1 billion acquisition of Grail, a top-notch cancer test developer. But surprise, surprise! The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has thrown its detective hat into the ring and decided to play Sherlock Holmes on this deal. Last month, the SEC tapped Illumina on the shoulder and said, "Excuse me, would you mind if we take a look at those papers?" Now, they're investigating the acquisition and have requested all kinds of documents, communications, and secret source, aka statements and disclosures, related to the deal. What could they possibly find? Is there something fishy or just a big nothing burger here? Why Grail, though? Grail is no ordinary company, it's a pioneer in the field of cancer detection. This acquisition might give Illumina some significant edge in the healthcare market. But does the SEC think something's up? What makes this deal smell different than Grandma's apple pie? Illumina has played it cool, saying that this is all part of the regulatory process. Nothing to see here, folks. But we all know when the SEC starts asking questions, there might be more to the story. A closer look at the mystery. So what does this all mean for Illumina, Grail, and the rest of us intrigued by this financial drama? Could this be a sign of things to come in the world of big money acquisitions? Or is it just the SEC doing its thing, making sure everyone's playing fair and square? The market has reacted, investors are talking, and now we, the audience, are left to ponder. Is this a one-off incident, or are we going to see more regulatory watchdogs sniffing around other billion-dollar deals? Final thoughts and the big question. Life's never dull in the world of business, especially when it involves billions of dollars and cutting-edge DNA technology. This investigation might turn out to be as routine as your morning coffee, or it could unravel something much bigger and juicier. Either way, one can't help but be tickled by the possibilities. But here's the provocative, controversial, and edgy question that we want you to chew on. Is the SEC's investigation into Illumina's deal a sign of a new era of increased scrutiny for major acquisitions, or is this just a classic case of making mountains out of molehills? Debate away, dear readers. Versus